Imagine say your child never chop since morning, you don trek waka find job tire, fuel don rise, food don cost, school fees dey wait, then somebody tell you why not start selling akara? Would you feel encouraged or insulted? Because this week one statement from Nigeria First Lady set social media on fire, and before you say na politics, no, this matter pass politics, because over 200 years ago one queen allegedly made one statement wey eventually become one of the most hated sen ten ce in history, and today many Nigerians are comparing both situations, but are they really the same? Stay with me because the answer fit surprise you. If you dey social media this week, you probably don see clips everywhere. Nigeria First Lady Senator Remi Tinubu, while speaking about economic empowerment, encourage Nigerians to consider businesses like akara, kulikuli and roasted corn, because according to her, such businesses require relatively little capital and grants are being provided to beneficiaries through government initiatives. Immediately, social media exploded. Some people said, "Mama will mean well o." Others said, "This shows government no understand ordinary Nigerians." And before long, one name started trending again, Marie Antoinette. But before we judge anybody, make we first understand something, because context matters, and this is where many conversations for social media usually fail. Quick one before we continue: if you enjoy business stories wey connect history, entrepreneurship and real life lessons for Nigeria, hit the like button. That simple action helps YouTube shows this video to more entrepreneurs and hustlers. And if you never join the Street MBA with Kapick family, subscribe now, because every week we break down businesses lessons wey schools no dey teach. Now let's travel to France. So for France, in late 1700s, people were hungry, bread prices had skyrocketed, many families could not afford basic food, citizens were angry, the economy was struggling, government debt was high. Sound familiar, right? Then history records one statement associated with Queen Marie Antoinette: "Let them eat cake." Whether she actually said those exact words remains highly disputed by historians. Many historians believe she probably never said it, but here is the interesting part: the statement survived for centuries. Why? Because millions of people already believed their leaders were disconnected from reality. So even if she never said it, people believe she could have said it. And sometimes in leadership, perception becomes reality. Let me say that again: perception becomes reality. That is the first Street MBA with Kapick lesson here. People don't react to facts alone, they react to feelings. Let's be honest, akara business is a real business. In fact, many Nigerians have built houses from akara business, trained children in university, fed entire families. No shame at all. But here is the issue: many Nigerians are currently dealing with rising food prices, inflation, unemployment, high transportation costs, reduced purchasing power. So when people hear "go and sell akara," some hear "your suffering no really matter." Others hear "government no get bigger economic plan." Whether that interpretation is fair or not is another conversation, but this teaches us something important. As a leader, never speak to people's problem without first acknowledging their pain, because empathy comes before advice, always. Imagine say your customer enters your shop. Customer says, "Madam, things hard o." Then you reply, "If it cost too much, no buy now." You don lose customer immediately o. But if you say, "I understand, things really hard these days. Let me show you something within your budget." Same business, different outcome. Why? Because empathy sells. If you have ever bought akara from somebody wey use that business train children or build something meaningful, type "akara na business" inside the comments. Let's celebrate honest hustle. And while you are there, tell me, do you think Nigeria misunderstood the First Lady, or do you think leaders should communicate differently? I really want to hear your thoughts. Now make we talk business. This is where Street MBA with Kapick enters. Akara business is a micro business. Micro businesses are important, but no country develops solely through micro businesses. For a nation to grow sustainably, you need manufacturing, innovation, technology, industrial jobs, stable electricity, efficient transportation, productive agriculture. Because if everybody sells akara, who will produce the beans? Who will build the manufacturing machines? Who will create software? Who will manufacture equipment? And economy needs balance, and that is another Street MBA with Kapick lesson. Small businesses are important, but small businesses cannot replace economic systems. Micro businesses is not equals to national economic policy. Forget politics for a moment. This lesson applies to you, especially if you own a business. Your customers don't just buy products, they buy understanding. They buy respect, they buy empathy. If customers believe say you understand their struggle, they stay. If they believe you don't care, they leave. Leadership is not only about solution. Leadership is also about connection, and this applies whether you are a CEO, a market woman, barber, entrepreneur, manager, parent, politician. Growing up in Nigeria, many of us know somebody whose mother sold akara, some sold pop-off, some sold roasted corn. Those businesses are dignified. There is absolutely no shame in them, but there is also no shame in asking leaders to communicate with empathy. During difficult times, both truths can exist together. So, I wan leave you with this question. Is the real problem the statement itself, or the growing gap between leaders and ordinary citizens? Drop your answers respectfully in the comments. If this video made you think differently, share it with one person. And if you want more real business lessons explained in Nigerian language, subscribe to Street MBA with Kapick. Because here, we don't just talk business, we talk the business of survival. Apply the lesson learned for today. Washiri.